We got a great show planned. I've thought about this show so many times. I'm always fishing during the spring and I never really have the opportunity to go hunting. I've carved out some days to go turkey hunting. I got my great friend Will Cooper, who hopefully is going to call me in a bird. I mean, we've gotten one gobble so far. We just started. What do you think?
You know, we've got a lot of land to cover with lots of birds. We're going to be having a lot of fun going after these birds, and we'll get you one.
But what I really want to do is learn how to call. And Will, he knows all the different calls. He knows when to do it, when not to, how much trial and error is involved. And so it's going to be a fun to see if we can get it done. But we got a couple days to do it.
Well, first things first, with any good hunting practice, sighting in your shotgun is paramount.
Now that is a dead bird. Let's go up there and look at that.
Bird is toast.
So that's a pretty long shot, 3-inch shell right there, 50 yards. Now, I aimed actually right there at the center spot. The neck, it'd be, you know, 7, 8, 10 pellets right in his neck. So I'll say that's good enough. Let's go hunting.
I heard it, but I was looking this way. It sounded off that way, but he was a good ways away, wasn't he? Yeah, he's probably about a good 300 yards off that way. Let's see if we can get him to call back.
So why a box call here? Why not I mean, what's your thinking on the box call?
Well, my thinking with the box call is right now we're just trying to locate birds. And we've got a pretty good breeze today, so it's kind of one of those situations where you can use a slate call. You may not get quite loud enough with it. You can use a mouth call, but I prefer to use a box call whenever you got situations like that, when you're just trying to find that bird, you just want to get them to gobble so you can set up on it.
And so the box call is the call that's actually the loudest call. When you use it, you're putting the most volume out there, trying to get in range of as many birds as you can.
Right, it's kind of one of those all-around calls. You can use it when you're trying to locate that bird, when they come in, and it gets sound out better than most calls do.
Day one, we get out there and we've got a big pasture to hunt, 3,000 to 4,000 acres, and you know, it's afternoon. We get out there, we try 4 or 5 locations. It's not overly hot that day, but it's about 75, but it's cloudy. It doesn't seem like that it's that oppressive heat-wise, and so, you know, it seemed like they'd be gobbling. Well, we just really didn't have a whole lot of activity. You can say that was trial and error, but I call that error. One particular area we went in, we actually scared a hen there, and we just decided, okay, well, we're going to probably set up really close to here today. And then the next morning we sat up in there. When we sat up, there was a roost not that far, 200 yards from us, and you know, all we needed were those birds to come our way. Those birds were not very vocal. They called some on the roost. When they hit the ground, they called a few times, and then they just totally were quiet. And then we worked and worked birds all day long. And when I say work birds, we didn't work a whole lot of them very close. We heard a few different gobbles. We got some to answer us. We made a lot of long walks, tried to get in, you know, get closer to them. They were going the other way or they were with hens. What we decided is in that particular pasture, on that particular day, most of those birds were with hens.
When Americana Outdoors returns, we'll see if they can turn this hunt around. Americana Outdoors proudly uses Thompson Center as their gun of choice. Visit America's master gun maker online for the latest news, updates, and specials with a wide selection of rifles to suit your needs.